Use the id Tech engine. Use Unreal Engine. Use anything. Hello internet, Xanos here, and yes, I look awful. I am very tired, but I wanted to do a very unique list that no other person on YouTube is going to do. I guarantee nobody else has come up with this idea of doing some of the worst games of this year. Totally original idea. Nobody else has ever done it. Honest. Anyway, I'm going to quickly go over a few smaller ones first, and then we'll go into some chunky ones. First one is Super Seducer. Super Seducer. What? Super Seducer. There we go. Super Seducer. I couldn't say that. Why does this game exist? It's just interactive film of some guy wanting to say how good he is with the ladies, but he's not. And yeah, screw that game. Crap. Next little one is Extinction, which is basically just Attack on Titan, but not Attack on Titan. And also, it looks really rubbish, and it plays really rubbish, and also it's not Attack on Titan, so that one sucks. Next little one is Command & Conquer Rivals. What the hell did he do to Command & Conquer? What? Why would you? I mean, the whole presentation was just complete BS. Like, let's make this mobile game an e-sport. This is the best game ever. Oh my god, he's gonna press the button. It's like, it's just not. Why would you make an e-sport out of that? Or try to, and fail to. But yeah, Command & Conquer. I don't know what the hell's happened to that franchise, but it's now dead, as far as I think everybody's concerned. Another quick one to mention is one called The Quiet Man. Now, this one has a really interesting idea. The idea is the main guy, as you play as in the game, is deaf, so you can't hear dialogue, and the combat is just like muffled sort of kind of noises. And it's a really cool, interesting idea and concept, and if done correctly, it would be a really cool game to play. But if after launch you have to add in a patch that enables you to hear the audio because nobody understands what's going on, then you failed at what you were trying to do. So it's a cool idea, but you ruined it. Another little game actually, also on mobile, is Harry Potter, A Hogwarts Mystery. The mystery is, why did they make this game? It's got such aggressive microtransactions. Like, you can't even complete a single thing without having to wait. The worst one that was quite well publicised was the kid being strangled by the frigging vine, can't remember what it was now, but the kid being strangled. Like, would you like to buy more energy? No, I'll just watch this child get strangled to death instead. What? That's why we're not playing Harry Potter, to watch children get strangled. And if you are, you're watching it wrong. But it's like, why does this game, why? You've ruined it. The Culling 2 is a game that absolutely nobody asked for, which nobody wanted, nobody played, you couldn't get a match online, and it was awful. They've apologised for it, said we're really sorry, and then they've given everybody the money back, and they've promised to go back to developing the first game, which is what everybody wanted in the first place. Okay, now on to bigger releases. Dynasty Warriors 9. What happened? What happened? Why did you do this to us? We had a good thing going. We could just fight lots of random people. We could beat up an army. No, you had to ruin that. So they added in an open world element, and open world's probably a fitting term because the world is very open in the sense that there's absolutely nothing in it. I mean, like Jim Sterling, he's a massive fan of Dynasty Warriors, and he really doesn't like this game. You should watch his video on it, it's actually really funny. I love Jim Sterling, he's amazing. But his video's really good on it, and he just gets so angry about it because they've ruined the game. They've added it, they've made it open world, but there's nothing in the world. But watch Jim Sterling's video on it. That's the only benefit that's come out of Dynasty Warriors, is Jim Sterling's video. Metal Gear Survive. What a game that wasn't. You had to pay if you wanted to have an additional save, which is great, I guess, you know. Yeah, sure. That's assuming that you want to play the game again, that you want to have an additional save. Why would you? I feel like they've made Metal Gear Survive out of sheer spite, and it's terrible. It looks good. It looks really good because it's using the Fox engine, the Metal Gear Fox engine, and it looks great, but it's awful. Maybe it would teach them to not make another Metal Gear game, though I think they probably will try and make another one. These next two games are on Xbox Game Pass. First one is Sea of Thieves. Sea of Thieves has a lot of potential. It looks really cool. I like the art style, but my god, is it boring. When I played it on like the launch, the weekend and week, and yeah, I don't have a lot of people play online with, so I just played it on my own. And I know the whole idea is supposed to play it with other people, but I like to play a lot of games single player, and there's nothing to do. You sail there, pick that up, sail back over there, and sail over there. There's just not a lot to do. And fair play to them. They're adding content. They're going to keep updating it. And the fact that it's on Game Pass is brilliant, because it means I probably will go back to it and try it another time. But yeah, as it is, Sea of Thieves was very disappointing. It looked interesting, it wasn't very good. I wasn't keen on it, unfortunately. And the other one that's on Game Pass is State of Decay 2. I was really disappointed by this one. I quite enjoyed the first game. I really quite liked it. I'm sorry, I'm choking on the awfulness of games. I really liked the first State of Decay. I thought it was a good game. It wasn't amazing. It didn't look very good, it didn't play very well, but it was interesting. State of Decay 2 comes along, and it just felt really rushed. There's loads of bugs. Things were clipping everywhere. The cars still handle like bricks with square brick wheels. And it's not really a massive improvement. It feels more like 1.5. It's not quite the second one. And also graphically, it just doesn't look very good. It's a shame, because I played it for a good couple of hours and I just couldn't stick with it. Blah, blah, blah. That's the only way I can describe it. It's just blah. It's just nothing much to it. It's just very blah. Very bland. The next one is We Happy Few. Is it We Happy Few? We Happy Few. Now, when this game first started showing bits and pieces, I was quite intrigued. I thought, ooh, Bioshock, but with this weird drug thing. Sounds interesting. And then it just got progressively worse and worse. We Happy Few got basically the AAA treatment, whereby it had all these ridiculous pre-orders and the price went up. And the game, when it eventually came out, it just wasn't worth it. There's been a lot of buggy messes this year, but it was another buggy mess. Things weren't working, apparently story elements weren't starting, characters were just popping, and there's one of this old granny just flying around or something, or a guy sits on a bench and just sort of goes away, or something like that, but he's not on the bench, he's just floating away. And apparently that's what the game We Happy Few is, and I no longer care about it. Jim Sterling did a fantastic video on that and the whole AAA culture, which he always does, so it's worth checking him out again. I really have Jim Sterling on the brain today. He is awesome. I do love Jim Sterling. Anyway, speaking of things I love, or used to love, I used to love Bethesda. I used to really love, these kind of things, but no, not anymore. No, I'm sorry. I love you. I love you. This is 101. This is a good one. And this doesn't have 76 on the back. Everyone's already harped on about Fallout 76. We all know it's an atrocious mess, but oh my god, why Bethesda? The idea of Fallout Online is stupendous. It's such a good idea, and it could work so well. But Jesus Christ, get a new engine. My god. Okay, my camera stopped recording then. I think even talking about Fallout broke my camera. Let's start again. Fallout 76 is still using the old Creation engine, which was originally the Gamebryo engine, which then became something else, and then it became the Creation engine. It's just really old. It's like having really old, crappy car. The engine sucks. The engine just doesn't work at all. But you say you added things to make it better, so you've added new wheels and a new steering wheel. That doesn't change the fundamental problem. The engine is broken, and all you're adding is a new steering wheel, or some new tyres, or new wing mirrors. That doesn't make it any better. The engine is still bollocks, and it's so bad. Don't even. Nylon bags! The only positive that could come out of this is maybe Bethesda will realise that they ain't untouchable. I used to just love most of their stuff, but now I am so hesitant Starfield, I'm gonna wait a couple of months until that's been released, then I'll see how it is after it's been released. And the same with the new Elder Scrolls. I am now so cautious about their games, and they've brought it upon themselves. They've just let everybody down. And also the canvas bags are gonna take 4 to 6 months. Not weeks, months. It's gonna take Bethesda longer to send the bags than they spent bloody beta testing the game. That's stupid! It's gonna, by the time it gets in, nobody's gonna want the game anymore! The next game on our list is Ark Survival Evolved on the Switch. Let's just all do a collective ow. I actually kind of hurt. It's awful, man! I was intrigued to get this because I thought, oh, the mobile version actually works quite well. So maybe they're gonna port the mobile version. No. They tried porting the console version over. The console version doesn't work at the best of times. The version that they ported across is already broken. So let's take something that's broken. Maybe the people who do Ark work at Bethesda. Because they've taken something that's broken, taken stuff out of it, and shoved it in the Switch. And probably Bethesda telling me to get stuffed. They've taken something that's broken, taken things out of it, and shoved it into the Switch. Which is irritating because the mobile version works quite well. Why not put the mobile version of Ark into the Switch? I think the only reason they've done the console version is because that mobile version exists. Because if they put the mobile version on the Switch, they couldn't charge full price for it. So instead they just put the console version across, but it doesn't work. Digital Foundry did an absolutely fantastic video on how bad it is, and at one point he boots up the game and it takes 3 minutes. Not 1, not 2, 3 minutes to load into the game. You could have collected like 50 moons in Mario Odyssey by then. It's just not a good game. I don't know why they did that. It's a stupid idea. And that's pretty much all the games this year that were a complete bag of crap. Obviously there were others that I've missed or not included. So let me know which ones you think are awful down below. As for me, what do I think the worst game is this year? And I would say for me, most disappointing and worst game is probably going to be State of Decay 2. Because it was not what it was made out to be. It was made out to be a big improvement over the first game, and it just wasn't. It was just a very small incremental addition. It just wasn't very good. But overall, I think the worst thing this year has been the whole Fallout 76 debacle. I think the only good that could come out of this is Bethesda remove this from their bum holes and start to pay attention and think, you know what? We're not actually invincible. I mean, you've got the id Tech engine. Why aren't you using the id Tech engine? Doom looks amazing. It even works really well on the Switch. Why don't you use that for Fallout and all the other all the Scrolls? Use the id Tech engine. Use Unreal Engine. Use anything but the goddamn creator. If you enjoyed this video of hate and awful games, then please subscribe. Share this video if you think your friends might like it. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'll see you later, guys. Bye. I'm gonna go lie down now.